Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Conclave as Scotland. In our last episode, we had a succession. Our father, Emperor Malcolm the Wise, passed away at the age of 70, and he will be sorely missed. He was a very good character. We are definitely not as good as Emperor John here. We're not terrible, I suppose. But we are ill and stressed, and we're 47 years old, so we're no spring chicken. So we may not be ruling too long as this character. Our current heir is our half-brother Lenin, who is nothing too special. I have been making an effort to breed more strong characters and geniuses into the dynasty, so hopefully we'll be able to get somebody else elected at some point. Let's see who these other people are that people are voting for. Or who we can vote for. I don't think we're going to be changing people's minds, but we may as well have a look. Nope, nobody too noteworthy available here. Alright, well, let's just hope that we don't die before Lenin comes of age. I guess we could consider switching to a health-improving focus, but it'll be a while before we can do that. We do have some lingering factions here, nothing too serious. I guess the Council Power faction's up to 60%, which could be a problem. We do have 2 advisor titles left to give away, if we should need to. Which would be worth some opinion. But I'd rather keep those on hand for dealing with powerful vassals. Guess we can give a gift to the Grandmaster of the Knights here. We'll probably have an honorary title we can give him as well. I don't want to blow all of my money on gifts in case we do have another quick succession immediately here. But I feel like I should try to get at least one person out of this faction. Alright, we also have this war we're fighting against Leon. Our vassal king of Galicia called in a favour on our father to make him declare war on Leon for his claim on that county. So we have that siege in our accruing ticking war score. We also have the Andalusian Liberation Revolt to deal with that down here, which shouldn't be an issue. Check the terrain here. We can go in without a river crossing. We probably won't be leading troops ourselves here. No need to increase our chances of dying beyond what they already are. Just delay here a little bit to make sure we're at full morale. Or near enough. Ooh, they have a really good commander here. Not good enough, though. So we need to appoint a new court chaplain. Sure, I guess the Bishop of Dunkeld. We do have some of our councillors not doing anything. Let's use our Chancellor to improve opinion with somebody. That would be a good idea. And Patrick is in 2 factions. I guess he's a pretty good target. He won't be able to be in any factions once the council becomes content again, actually. So maybe that's not a high priority, but I suppose it doesn't hurt. It's only going to be a few months. Let's see, we have our Spy Master, who we'll send to Constantinople to study technology, I suppose, and we still have plenty of land that we need to convert in Jerusalem, at least. So our chaplain could go over there. Okay, so already 100% against the Liberation Revolts. And Leon has about 1,000 troops together now. I guess we'll split these armies in half so that we can avoid taking any attrition and head back up in this direction. Why don't you go this way, please? Alright, our illness is past. Hopefully we can lose stressed at some point. But I think we're out of immediate danger of dying. And our nephew's finished his education in stewardship, but he's become an indulgent wastrel. Well, he is dull. And we can try to make him charitable or convert affectionate into kind. I mean, I guess we'll do that. Maybe we can get a useful marriage out of him. I guess if we offer a matrilineal marriage, we might be able to get a decent alliance with somebody. With the Byzantine Empire, perhaps. We already have a pact with the Holy Roman Empire. Also, she's only 1 year old. Let's get an alliance with the Byzantines. Or at least a pact. I guess I should have checked if they would accept a non-matrilineal marriage, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. So if he ends up producing a string of genius children who I now won't be able to elect to the Empire because they're not of my dynasty, I'll be annoyed. I think we'll just take this battle. Plains and looks like no river crossing. So the leader of the Irish Revolt has founded a faction. Let's put our half-brother Prince Angus on the throne. Let's also take over the education of Angus here. Oh, I guess we can't until he's 6. Alright. Captured a mayor to 96%, so I guess we'll just probably disband our troops at this point and let the ticking war score get us to 100. Well, I'm going to disband half of these, just in case. They are gathering a reasonable number of troops. I don't think they'll be able to siege anything in time. Alright, so this is our... Well, we wouldn't get a non-aggression pact with the Byzantines. Well, why would we even do this then? Unless we already have a pact with them for some reason? Oh, we do. Okay. That explains it. I guess we'll just allow it then. Oh no, we become ill again, and no sooner have we recovered. And our Chancellor has annoyed King Patrick the Lawgiver instead of improving opinion with him. Amazing moustache there, Patrick. So I guess he won't be leaving his factions anytime soon. I think we have things pretty stabilized here, though. You've finished your education. No one will pay a ransom, so we'll release you. And we've got 100% in this war. We'll enforce our demands, gain some fairly ugly borders down here, unfortunately, but I suppose that's okay. We can hold a grand tournament. I don't think that's really necessary, but maybe we'll do it anyway. Alright, we are getting more people joining a defensive pact. Let's see here. Is it just them? Oh, no big deal. How much threat did we pick up from that? Only 2.8%, so not a big deal. So I do want to declare war on England, but I think if we still have factions popping up, which are not as stable as I just said they were, apparently, then I think we should maybe hold off for a little bit. Surely we can get this guy out. Sent him a gift already. Oh, he's already our spy master, and our council is going to be content very soon, so that should solve our faction issues. Well, yep, our council did become content briefly, I think. So, we have steadfastly fallen asleep in the Lord at age 48 after our period of illness, and our stress problem, of course. Well, that's pretty unfortunate. I did keep a lot of money around, so we should be able to bribe people to keep them happy enough at this point. Our King of Galicia in Portugal is our regent. Okay. Defensive Pact is disbanded, as expected. We have no heir of our dynasty. That doesn't seem right. This probably just has to recalculate because only somebody of our dynasty can be voted in under Tanistry. So let's see who we should nominate for our immediate successor. I guess Roderick here is an okay choice. He's frail. Actually, Walter is decent. We'll try Walter. Unless there's somebody better. We'll try Walter. He is unmarried, so we'll try and get him married to somebody. If we can find a genius, that would be nice. Uh, 28 is kind of old, but maybe that's okay. 24, slightly better. We will do, I suppose. Okay, so let's watch the factions again and see what happens. Nothing dangerous right now, I think. Oh, this one's at 88%. Grandmaster of the Templars and the Duchess of Kent. Alright, so that's a fairly cheap gift. We could definitely do that. Give him an honorary title, so not much of an improvement there. Does she want anything in particular? Nope. Only 6 opinion for this, but I guess we'll do that. Give her some swans as well. We have our Chancellor working on King Patrick. Which is probably the best place for him. Right, people are voting for Roderick. Which I guess is fine. Right, defensive pacts are reforming. But they shouldn't really be an issue. Alright, nobody left this pact, or left this faction, but it has gone down to only 60% strength. I guess our levy is replenishing, or they've lost some somehow. Arranged betrothal from our King of Galicia. Let's marry the prince to our mother. This almost seems like a calculated insult, but I guess we'll accept. I mean, we're 8 years old and he's our regent. He should just be able to do this without our say-so. So let's see, our childhood focuses on duty, which cannot be changed, so I guess that is what it is. That's fine anyway. Hopefully we'll end up getting some decent stewardship. Dangerous factions again. This time it's the increased council power faction. This is where a lot of the kings are hanging out, including King Patrick and King Paul of Jerusalem. Let's see. A pretty substantial gift, but that's why we have so much money. We'll give that to him. Alright, well they've presented their demands, so I guess we didn't have much time to deal with that after it became powerful. Implement Title Grant Committee. So this way we have to run the granting of titles past the council and get them to vote on it, which I don't like, but I guess it's not the worst thing. We definitely don't want to fight them, so I guess, yeah, we'll just agree to their demands. We'll try to turn it back later once we are of age. The Independence faction is still a thing. Let's try to ransom this mayor. Thanks for reminding me that you exist. But if it doesn't get any more powerful, and in fact the Grandmaster just left there, so I think we might be okay on factions. About a year and a half, actually more than a year and a half, until Council is content again. And we have a revolt down here in Jerusalem. We raised 3,000 troops from Jerusalem. That seems low. Does he not like us very much? I guess we could increase levy obligations or something, but I don't think we have the ability to change any laws right now. I would have expected him to be more powerful. King of Wales has founded the Princess Effie for Scotland faction. Right, well, don't think we need to worry about that yet. I guess we're going to need to ship some troops down here to deal with this peasant revolt, unless Jerusalem just raises his own troops to do it. He can raise 15k himself. I'll give him a chance to take care of it before we transport troops all the way down there. You've tried to make this Baroness realize what a benevolent and peaceful ruler I am, but you've annoyed her. That's not a big deal. She's not even our direct vassal. Let's see, we have righteous imprisonment on the Grandmaster of the Templars. Is he in factions? He's not. Okay, never mind then. And we have an increased council power faction again. But I'm assuming the people that were in the previous faction, since they got their way, won't be joining the new faction, so we should be okay there. Princess Edna is playful, curious, and fussy. So intrigue would be very good for her. Let's do it. Looks like Jerusalem is going to take care of this for us. King of Aquitaine, Aragon, and Castile wants to marry his son to my sister. Yeah, okay. I don't think we're going to be coming into direct conflict with Aquitaine anytime soon. This is going to hinder us declaring any wars that we want to declare. And if things are pretty stable here, I think we might want to consider going to war with England. Still in that Sicilian revolt. He has 10,000 troops, we have 25. So I think we can take him pretty easily. And of course we should have some pacts that we can upgrade into alliances. We certainly have Aquitaine at least, and we have... well, I guess we have Galicia, but he's a vassal, so that doesn't really do anything. It shows the defensive pacts against us in here as well. Alright, well we might just wait a little while before going to war, especially since he has just gotten out of the other war he's in. His max levy is actually still considerably smaller than ours, so we probably will be okay. Unless he has some scary allies. He has Sicily. They're actually allied. So that could be an issue. Of course he has Sicily, he was just allied in a war with Sicily. So that should not be a surprise to anybody. That might not be such a great idea. They are pretty strong. Alright, well we'll look at it again later, I suppose. We are just about out of time for this episode though, so we'll leave it here. Thanks for watching, and join me again next time.